We are lucky we don't have a pre-existing history that contradicts what we're doing today. That's because I don't know this stuff. If I was trying to do this as the owner, I have a history, like a catalog of, you know, just a million experiences that say the opposite of what I'm now trying to teach you. So that's another benefit of the board and train, is you get somebody with no pre-existing history, and we can say this is, and a house where we have no history, dogs we have no history, everything is completely different. We get to say, hey, this is like a new planet. This is how this planet works. The dog then adjusts, and they're living within our program, right? And they're doing really well, and they've adjusted. They think this is real life. And then we bring the owner back, and what can happen, the dog sees the owner, and they see all the old associations and the old patternings and the old behaviors, and they say, well, that's the old world. That's where I used to live. And they go back with the owner, and they're going to try all that shit, treating them how they treated them before. Not how they're treating us as humans. He treats this human differently. He sees me, and I would like him to look at the human that is bringing him, the owner, and treat them like me. But in order for that to happen, he has to believe that they are going to be leading like me, my style of leading, right? Which is what they learn here. If they can do that, the dog, you know, they try to mistreat the owner, the owner corrects. They try to not listen, the owner corrects. They break one of the known rules, the owner corrects. There's an adjustment period going home to get the dog to believe that this place is also needs to be happening at home, which is, you know, the first week or two is really, really important. That we're setting the tone, you're following our instruction in, so the dog's belief systems from here transfer over to home. Then a dog adjusts at home, and now we got a dog who's really making long-term change. If things get mucked up, and you know, in that adjustment period, it's going to be hard to get on track. Then you're going to need to use your the follow-up. You know, then you'd have to use a follow-up, and we try to get you back on track. But it's just easiest to go home and make sure you take the first couple of weeks to really send home the message. First month even. And then once the dog adjusts, you can relax a little bit, okay? All right, so that's how it works. That's why it works so nicely, is because new people, new environment, and then reintroduced to the old environment with new tools, knowledge, and as they're forming the new relationship or creating the new perspective on the owner in the house, okay?